red circles.
That's okay. You know, if there was nothing to improve, you wouldn't be here. Okay, so there are a lot of good things that you're doing right, but there's a couple of problems that you're having mistakes with all the time. A couple of these are ones that we talked about the other day. One big problem is the TH sound. So the TH sound in English is really funny. You make the sound by sticking the tip of your tongue between your teeth. So you have to actually stick your tongue outside your teeth, and then you blow air. So you go, try it. No, just the very tip of your tongue, only about like a quarter of an inch or even less. So say think.
Think.
Beautiful. Say this.
This.
Now go. That's the correct TH sound. So you normally said you say that, this. So
yeah, I mean, I think for me it's difficult to keep with the.
I think.
I think that's for me. It's a little bit difficult to also do a good pronunciation and to read correctly.
Absolutely. And so with pronunciation, what you need to do is you need to practice when you're not communicating. Nobody can talk and think about their pronunciation at the same time. That's impossible. So instead, during practice sessions with your teacher or by yourself, you're going to practice. Now, the good news about TH is that there's only about 8 words that use it. This, that, these, those, them. But those words are really, really popular. They're some of the 100 most frequent words. So you will get a lot of practice. So that's the first sound I wanted to talk to you about. So let's take a look. 8 really small things. You try it. 8
really small things.
Things, okay. Say this is great.
This is great.
No, this.
This.
Beautiful, okay. This is good.
This is good.
Say this one or that one.
This one or that one?
No. Okay, so you have to really hold.
It's tough.
I know it's tough. So you have to be able to hold the sound. So again, try this one.
This one.
No, you went this one. This one.
This one.
Yes. This.
This.
That.
That.
Yeah. This or that.
This or that.
First one, no. Second one, yes. This or that.
This or that.
That or this.
That or this.
Are you sure? That.
That.
This.
This.
Okay, good. So we'll come back to that one. I want to look at the article. So learning how to read people is you had a little trouble. Psychological. It's a long word. Yeah. Psychological.
Yeah, you don't read the P. Yeah.
Right. The P go, and then it sounds psychological. Stress the psychological.
Psychological.
You got it. Okay. One problem that you had throughout the article was your P's and T's and K's. I don't know if we talked last time when you say P or T or K, it always has a puff of air.
Yeah. So
you're saying by paying attention, and then later on you say people, and you say people. This had a lot of words with people, but instead it has to be people. So put your hand in front of your face and say, people.
People.
You got it. Paul put peaches on the, I don't know. Paul put peaches with Polly.
Paul put peaches with Polly.
Nah, peaches with Polly.
Peaches with Polly.
Yeah, it's the same thing with T. Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Half and half. So you got to, if you had a piece of paper in front of your face, it would go, Tom took 10 tomatoes. You try it. You have a piece of paper there?
Yeah. Tom took, yeah, what's the other?
10 tomatoes.
10 tomatoes.
Okay. Peter picked a pack of peppers.
Peter picked a pack of peppers.
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 Yeah, okay, good. So now there's 3 sounds, P and T and also K. I don't have a funny sentence for K, but like king. Try it.
King.
Kitchen.
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 Hold the paper a little closer. Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Kiss.
Kiss.
So you're not seeing so much air there. It's a little bit more air.
Kiss.
Yeah, that's right. Paper's got to move. This is you. Tom took 10 tomatoes. This is me. Tom took 10 tomatoes. Try it again. Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Tom took 10 tomatoes.
It sounds good, but you got to move the paper a little closer to get the movement.
Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Yeah, okay. Peter picked a pack of peppers.
Peter picked a pack of something.
Peppers.
Of peppers.
Yeah.
Yeah, with P it's easy because the T and the K is less with less air.
Yeah, but it's only those 3 sounds, P, T, and K. So if we look at what you were reading, let's look at the second page.
You want to share the screen with me?
No, just look at the one that I sent it to you.
That's the thing, I can't find it.
Oh, the 8 small habits?
Oh, wait.
The one that has all the red.
No.
Okay, so do you see the sentence on the second page? Staying aware of a few patterns can help you find people with great character?
Yeah.
Okay, so read me that sentence.
Staying aware of a few patterns can help you find people with great character
Keep going.
and shape the person you may wish to be.
Okay, great. And that first word, patterns, a few patterns.
Patterns.
Okay, yeah. So Peter picked a pack of peppers.
Peter picked a pack of peppers.
Pack or pack?
Pack.
Yeah, it's not easy, but when you do it, you sound really good. You don't sound phony. You sound like you're doing it right. So
Yeah.
Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Tom took 10 tomatoes.
Okay, great. Another sound is the R sound. I know we talked about the R sound the other day. So, a lot of Israelis have trouble with this. They got the R instead of, Israel. But it's got to be, if this is your tongue, when you go ah, you're going to curl your tongue back and say R. Try it. Put your hand out. It helps when you practice with your hand out. Ah, R. Nice. Okay. So on that same page, right above, actually the page before, it says, ever since I started writing.
Yeah, ever since I started.
Started. Right? Okay.
Started.
And then I've been honing. That word is honing.
I've been honing this skill.
This skill.
This skill.
This.
This.
So yeah,
I got it.
You got it.
I said it right now. I found it.
Yeah. And I know, it's great, isn't it? Look at the next one. It's not a hard and fast science. Get to go for the R. You said it's not a hard and fast science when you said it, but it's not a hard and fast science.
Yeah, it's not a hard and fast science.
Good. Okay, look at the next paragraph. The way they treat service staff. So you got two THs. The way they.
The way they treat service staff.
Okay, great. In that paragraph, a couple of things. There was a word in the second line that you had trouble with, hospitality, just the stress, hospitality.
Hospitality.
Right, and it's not really an ah, it's really an ah, hospitality.
Hospitality.
Beautiful, that sounds so American. And hospitality tells me.
Hospitality tells me.
Yeah, okay. A couple of sentences down. When you're in a position of power, two P's, position of power.
When you're in a position of power.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then the customer, get the air with the K. The customer is always right.
The customer is always right.
Good. Let's look at the next section. It says how polite they are. And in this section, there was a word that you added an extra sound a couple of times. So not often, but
yeah, because I how do you say it? Often or often?
American English, which is the good English. No, just kidding. American English, often.
Often.
Okay. So the next sentence is a real good one for you. People often point out how polite I am. So you got three P's and you got often. People often point out how polite I am.
People often point out how polite I am.
Nice. Say it again.
People often point out how polite I am.
Great. Say it really, really slowly.
People.
Yeah.
People often point out how polite I am.
Now say it really fast.
People often point out how polite I am.
Great. Okay, let's look at the next section, the one that says how they walk. Okay, so you were talking about the old American, the former American president. I think you called him Barack, but he's not Barack. Who is he?
Barack.
Oh, that's super. Barack Obama. Okay, that is a perfect R. That's the only thing you ever have to do. Say Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, that is the best R I've ever heard. The R at the beginning is easier than the R in the middle, and the R at the end is really hard. So in the next paragraph, you had a word like anchor.
Yeah.
Try it.
Anchor.
And curl the tongue back. Anchor.
Anchor.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. So let's look at the Barack Obama paragraph. So one word here is palpable. Palpable.
Palpable.
Yeah. So, and then confidence with a K. K has a little air.
Confidence.
Okay. And who's the president? Who was he? Barack.
Barack. Okay,
so read me that sentence. When
Barack Obama walks into a room, he has palpable sense of confidence.
You got it. Okay. Lily, you're a fast learner. So I'm going to stop with the pronunciation now. I'm going to end the recording, then we'll look at the writing. Okay? So don't go.
All right.